Good afternoon. Um, it's a Monday. It's been a while since I've filmed a garden video, but the garden is looking really good. We have really cleaned it up nicely. So I feel like it's like a good time to show you guys progress on everything. Yeah, and just also just take stock for myself. Um, because I feel like after all the rain that's happened, now that the sun is sort of like coming back, now we're going to start seeing like proper growth. Um, and not just like green growth, like I'm seeing like now it's about like fruit ripening and stuff like that, which is really cool. So we're going to start over here on the stoop. Um, I still have a few plants that I need to plant out. I'm actually thinking about maybe starting like a second iteration of some things, but I'll show you guys as we go through. But I recently potted these three. We've got some rainbow bells. This is a paprika, Cuban peppers, and paprika peppers. So I need to just find a place to put those. We've also got like other seedlings there and there that I'm still waiting for. And then I need to find a place for these tomatoes. So those are the pineapple tomatoes, and then those are like the Italian thing. Like I still haven't told you guys the name. You know what? I'll put the name on the screen when I edit this video. And that's my second batch of banana peppers. The first batch is already in the ground. And then here we've got some squashes, some of which I don't know. At least I know like that's the Queensland blue, but some of them I don't know what they are. So we're just gonna put them in and see them fruit. But yeah, let's start over on this side. We've got the Pattypan Alba squash, which is doing really well, as you can see. Oh, look at that. Actually, I'm gonna harvest this because this is quite big. That's the Pattypan Alba squash. We've been eating quite a lot of these. These are really good. This is actually a bit bigger than what we would want, but I don't mind it because it's a great filler vegetable, like when you're doing roasts and stuff. And over here, our brinjals, which are kind of like Japanese types, have started. And there's a second one over here. Ooh, I think I can harvest these. Yeah, so like I'm really excited, like things are cooking. Got some peppers. There's one pepper. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. I think this is the fireball. And they grow upright, kind of like Thai peppers. And I've been seeing quite a few of them, producing fruit. So that's really cool. We have, this is the yellow pear tomatoes. Very prolific plant. You can see down there, there's also some, yeah, very prolific. This is another of those long eggplants. This is like a yellow cherry. And my kale is really turning into a tree, which I'm gonna allow. Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. Here we've got a zinnia, but there's like a purslane weed here. Look how huge this is. This is apparently edible, but I will never eat it. And then this is my Hungarian black chilies, which I think I need to, it looks like there's a lot like shielding it from greatness. So I need to figure out, maybe I need to move this zinnia out the way. We've also got some chamomile over here, which is really cool, really pretty. Got a habanero here which hasn't started flowering yet. They do take a while. I think it's more towards the end of summer where we'll see those fruits ripening. I've got another patio eggplant over here, which makes more rounded purple eggplants. We've got a gooseberry here. There's also another gooseberry on that side, but I didn't show you guys. And then this eggplant and that eggplant are like a orange variety, but it's weird because it's been flowering, but I haven't seen any fruit come up. Like it's taking its time for real. But we'll see. And then tomatoes, the Heinz tomatoes, doing really well. I don't know what that bug is. Can you see that? What is that bug? We'll sort you out. We'll see if it's beneficial or not. But yeah, you know, like I think the nice thing is we're getting to the fruiting stage of things, so I'm really excited. And then my tomato plants, which I propagated Xanadu Green Goddess, strawberry, orange strawberry, and Costaluto de Parma. So those are between that one, and that one at the back. Those two over there are Brad's Atomic Grapes, and they're doing pretty well. But someone like deadheaded or chopped the head off of that one, but it's still growing, so I do think it's gonna recover. My curly kale over here, doing pretty well. I removed quite a lot of the leaves from this because they had gotten like a lot of pest pressure. This zucchini I need to actually just take out. It fell over, I think, from the weight of the rain or something like that. But also it was the first zucchini that started flowering for me and producing. So I think I'm just going to take it as my sign to start the second flush, or the second, the succession of this. Okay, now over to the garden beds. I've got lots of basil that I need to actually cut back so that, you know, it stops flowering. We have a tomato growing up over here. I think this one is the Costaluto de Parma, and I need to actually stake this. I need to stake this up. But this is a crystal apple cucumber. This is the Muncher cucumber, and then these are Ashley cucumbers. This bed has some space in the middle over here. I think I'm gonna either put some tomatoes or some peppers. I still haven't decided. But I did put a tomato in here. I think this one is a orange strawberry, I think. And yeah, you know, like everything's just looking really nice. We've got the zinnias, we've got some lettuce. This one looks like it's starting to bolt, so I need to make sure to get the leaves. And we've got lots of beans coming in, which I need to start harvesting. I started harvesting other beans, those beans over there, but I haven't tasted them yet. So I actually need to get to that and actually start cooking. One thing that I'm really excited about, this is a piece of grass, and this one is also a piece of grass. But one thing I'm really excited about is this chive patch. It's always been difficult for me to grow chives, so I'm just really happy that I have this now. And I think these ones are garlic chives. Oh, they just smell so good. And it looks like it's also starting to flower, and the flowers are really pretty. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. As you can see the beans coming in, quite a lot of beans. So I'm really excited about that. I think these are the malelane beans, I think. And then here's some more beans. And there's also like a yellow version, a yellow bean over here. And then these are like jumbo jalapenos, which I haven't tasted yet. Look at these. Look at these tomatoes. Looking really good. These are all the Heinz variety of tomatoes. And then over here we've got this is the Queensland blue pumpkin, which is like starting to fruit, which is really nice. And then the rest of this is just our onion patch. Yeah, pomegranates growing really nicely. Dahlias have recovered, and the lavender is also looking really good. I'm so excited because I propagated lavender at the beginning of the year, and it looks like some of it did take. Look at that, an orange melon. There's another one here somewhere. Oh, but I don't think this one is doing too good. But that one is doing really good. And it's crawling, it's creeping. We've got some cauliflower over here that I'm testing. I don't know if I can grow cauliflower in the summer months, but we'll see. We've got the Witboer pumpkin producing fruit, which I'm so happy about. I really like that pumpkin. It's such a good tasting pumpkin. Haven't seen anything in here that has started to grow, but just, you know, I'm hopeful, and I'm just going to let it like continue out into the back part of this garden. One thing that I am finding interesting is these marigolds are not living the life that I envisioned they would be. Some of them, they just, I don't know, they don't look as nice when they die. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not expecting it to be super pretty, but yeah, it's interesting. Here I've got the Swiss chard patch, which is doing pretty well. They all seem to have recovered from the transplanting, and they're actually growing nicely. Like this yellow row was a little bit smaller last time. That red one, if you can believe it or not, is one root, which is insane. But yeah, I think like I'm happy that I've moved it here. I think even if the pumpkin creeps over, rather it be these plants that it's within than something else that needs like sun for fruiting power and stuff like that. Oh look, there's a tomato. Here I've got tomatillos, so I'm really excited to see what these do. I've never had tomatillos before. Yeah, oh my word, there's a nachi. I don't think this tree has produced fruit. Wow, there's three. This tree hasn't produced fruit in years, so that's really awesome. This gooseberry is doing really well. Super happy. I think I do need to do some de-weeding around here. Like you see the back over there, there's quite a few weeds, but the loquat has produced like new growth, so I'm really happy about that. Like that's sort of confirmed for me that it's happy in this spot. And then the comfrey is just living. I don't know what this is, but I need to take it out. And it looks like a nightshade. But yeah, it definitely needs to come out. We've got the grape trellis. And I don't know. Like I'm sort of like I'm getting a little bit impatient with regards to waiting for it to produce fruit. But also I think this situation is a problem. So we may need to get some tree fellers to come in and like just cut all the branches down towards our border so that we can actually have a fighting chance for the plants over here, especially also because we've got the strawberry guava over here, and she needs some for sure. Over here we've got a volunteer squash plant. I don't know what it is. That's what it looks like. I have no idea what this is. Could be a Turk's turban. But look at this. This is corn that I planted. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it a separate video, but I do have footage of me putting kraal manure over here to feed the bananas and to feed the corn, and it looks like everyone is very happy. So I'm just so excited about that. The corn looks so good. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Gorgeous. So happy. Thick stalks. Upright. It's going to be awesome. And even the bananas also look really happy. So yeah, like this is a nice patch to watch. In terms of the fruit trees, the ones that are fruiting for us right now are the figs. We've got the Adam's fig. We've got the tiger fig. Let me go a bit closer. The tiger fig. The plums already fruited. We only got like 2. We've got apples going, which we have to protect. This is why we have like some apples bagged, because the birds are ridiculous out here. But look, there's apples coming. These ones are golden delicious. Yeah, so I'm really excited. We found like a little pear that we didn't realize we had, so that's really cool. The pomelo tree is insanely productive. Like, I'm so surprised by like how strong this tree is, but at the same time, like, it is a pomelo tree, so it's genetically set up to be able to carry its own fruit, you know. But yeah, because these get huge, they get really big. I've got the sweet limes with quite a few coming through. These we're gonna have to wait until they turn yellow. We can't pick them as they're green. I think if this was just a normal lime tree, then I would be fine with picking this as it is right now. And the blood oranges, quite a few blood oranges, which is really nice. Quite a few. And then the limes, which are also looking pretty happy. This is our blueberry patch with some marigolds that seeded themselves. The potatoes are starting to flower, so those are going to be ready for harvest soon. And then I got some roses. These are from Ludwig roses. I got yeah, these 2 are the Ludwig ones. This one I got from another nursery, but I think Ludwig also sells them. This one's like a yellowish one. I'll put the name on the screen. This one is, I can't even remember. Singing in the Rain. Yeah, Singing in the Rain, and then this is Nomzamo Mbata. And all of these roses are fragrant roses. I think I've decided I'm only gonna ever buy fragrant roses, because then for me, other than that, what's the point? But pepino melons, we've already harvested 2, which we ate. But look at these, doing really well. The stripes are coming in, and there's like more. It just keeps flowering and flowering. I don't know, this patch, I don't know, I think I need to take them out, I'm not sure. But there's so many. So many. I'm so excited for those. This is our Calamondon. No, not Calamondon. Clemengold. Our Clemengold tree. Doing really well, producing nicely. The Australian finger lime is such an amazing producer. The problem is us. Like, we don't know what to do with them. So if you have any ideas, please do let me know in the comments. We've got our orange, our Valencia orange, which is doing good. Lots of little oranges coming through. I think, with these trees which are in pots, I really do need to take the time to just make sure they're well fed and well watered, because they don't have a lot of room to go searching for water. So I need to make sure that I am at least not hindering them. Look at these. Blackberries are coming through. I'm so impressed with this plant. It's been flowering like crazy. It's just producing really well. It's so happy here. I'm so glad. And then this is our black raspberry. Also flowering, producing. Beautiful. Like, I love seeing it. I love seeing when our plants are happy. Ooh. And then our guava is making guavas finally. It took a break, and I was a bit worried because it was such a good producer, but it took a break, and now it's back. She's back. She's back with full force, and I'm so excited. She's also one where I need to make sure that she's well watered. And then here, look at this. See this lavender flower? This is off of something that I propagated. There's another one here that I propagated, so I'm so happy. The rest of this is weeds. I need to take them out, but the lavender is happy. I need to transplant those to their own little homes so that we can, build a stash, because the goal is to have like a border on the outside wall of lavender. Look at these pink lemonade lemons, quite a few of them. When a lemon starts cooking, it cooks. So if you are a lemon lover and you're not, I guess you're new to having trees or plants, a lemon tree is a great plant to start with, because once it starts cooking, you will never buy lemons again. I'll show you guys on the other side. Our lemon tree, it's huge. It's huge. We are never buying lemons again at this point. So yeah, let me take you guys to the back. Guys, I'm being bitten by mosquitoes out here, but I love being in the garden, so it's a price I'm willing to pay. Yeah, look at the lemon tree. So many lemons. I'm going to shoot it from the other side so you can see it better. But so many lemons. So many. And we picked quite a few yesterday because they had been falling over. Down there's a watermelon vine, which I really hope gets into its stride. But yeah, the pepper, tomato, and brinjal patch is doing pretty well. Tomatoes are growing. You can see over there's some Costoluto de Parmas. The Xanadu green goddess as well is fruiting. I'll show you guys from the other side too. Green peppers are going. Some of them I think I need to remove just so that we can get some more flowers coming in and like better producing peppers. Look at that cayenne over there, doing really well. I can't wait till it starts turning red. Then it's gonna look so pretty. And now jalapenos also are starting to push. Just so interesting, the cayennes start before the jalapenos do. That's like something I need to take note of. Yeah, my pepper juice haven't started yet though, if you can see. They haven't started doing anything yet. So that's interesting. But the brinjals have started flowering. There's been quite a few flowers. So I'm waiting to start seeing purple bodies coming through. Lots of calendula, which I actually think I might need to start cutting back or taking out. Yeah, just to give some aeration to the space, because there's a lot. And these calendula, like the calendula is happy here, so it's growing really big, which is great. Like this is what I wanted from it. But it's a lot. But it is also kind of doing its job, you know, in terms of pest control. A lot of the damage that you see is from like hail that we've had, but I'm not seeing any pests, which is good. These are our zucchinis, but there's some powdery mildew coming through, which is also why I'm thinking, okay, time for the second iteration. Comfrey is doing really well here. Look at this. This is a red spring onion. Look at that Xanadu green goddess tomato. Gorgeous. And here's another fireball. You see its growth pattern. So interesting. I'm waiting for it to turn red. Here we've got some more yellow pears. These ones look bigger than the ones on the other side. And then, how can I show you? Oh my gosh, there's a bird. A bird has got into them. See, look there. The orange strawberry. I need to get some organza around those tomatoes. Look, there we go. I need to get some organza. Yeah, before they ruin my entire crop. Yeah, look. I mean, look at these marigolds. They don't age nicely. I don't know what this is though. I think this is a pepper overwintered, but I don't know what variety it is. Look at this. Yellow zucchini, doing so well. And then look at these. Look at these zinnias. Look at them. And there's some patty pan albers in there. Let's see. There we go. I want to take you guys around where I haven't taken you before, so you can see the pumpkins. Look. A flat boer. Over there, there's like I think that's the Galen on sign, I think. And then there's this Lesotho Charlie in there. Can you see it? Right center of the camera. That's Lesotho Charlie. So yeah, it's like this area, we're just gonna let it go. Let it go and let the pumpkins come through. Now we're back on the other side. There's another gallow pumpkin. As you can see, like there is some, what is it? Like fungus, something that has got into some of the plants. But luckily it looks like the rest of the vines are doing okay. Yeah, we've got some honey nuts coming through, which is really nice. This is the golden honey watermelon. I'm not sure if it's having a good time. We'll see. We'll see. Oh look, there's another honey nut on the ledge. Oh, there's one in here. There we go. And we've got a watermelon traversing through here. Sunflower, which has bloomed, and also like some other sunflowers which have sort of like died. I think I need to actually come in here and try and like sort this out a bit, because I don't think my watermelon vines are getting the sun they deserve. So I want to just sort of like direct them out so that they can. Yeah. But yeah, that's the garden, guys. I'm really excited for what's to come. Let me know how your gardens are going as it currently stands. You know, what has the rain done? The rain has been hectic, I won't lie. It's been hectic, but it's been good. Like, it's definitely like obviously provided a lot of rain and like moisture, saving a lot of money without having to garden. With that comes a lot of growth, so we've had to hire like gardeners to come in every week, and they've been helping us to just keep all the big things like the grass and stuff under control. So it's been good. I'm looking at like a huge zucchini, which might be too big to eat as is, but I've been thinking about doing like zucchini brownies or something, because people usually use their overgrown zucchinis to do that. So yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think the next video I do want to go more into individual projects with you guys, and sort of like instead of like the bigger picture things. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming it, finally being able to be out here without it raining. You know, leave a comment, share the video, give the video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.